Okay, guys, welcome. Hey there, and welcome to Trivia Ronin. I'm your host, Douglas Larlam. Whether you're joining us live on Zoom or Twitch or after the fact on YouTube, welcome. We're happy to have you. Quick breakdown of the rules. 1, we're honor code here. You keep your own score. Feel free to cheat. You get nothing. 2, after each question, you'll get 45 seconds to answer. Absolutely do not show your answer until the time is up. There's always one. And 3, if you're watching on Twitch, due to the delay, drop your answer in the chat. When you see about 10 seconds left on the time clock, that lines up with us live. Tonight there are 30 questions, 1 point each, and a story question at the end worth 10 points for a total of 40 points. Maybe some bonus opportunities sprinkled in. Let's play Trivia Ronin. Question 1. What legendary director famously made the Jack Lemmon movies Some Like It Hot, The Apartment, The Fortune Cookie, Avanti, The Front Page, and Buddy Buddy? Big name director from a long time ago. 45 seconds on the clock. Big time writer, also director, maybe the greatest writer of all time, if that helps you. The Apartment, one of my favorite movies of all time? That was a question. Is it? Who knows? $12 seconds. If you're doing Trivia Rat, Julia, or anyone, just hold your answer on the phone before you hit submit. Sid, before you hit submit, now we'll do it in the future. Yeah. So just wait to hit submit until the end. But, oh, people are playing. That's great. All right, let's see your answers. J.J. Abrams, Michael Bay. Starting strong. Trumbo, good guess. Carl Reiner, no. Elia Kazan, no. George Colney. Billy Wilder. Billy Wilder is correct. We were looking for Billy Wilder, and I think one person got it correct and starts the whole night with a 1-point lead. Incredible. Question 2. We'll update scores on Trivia Rat at the end of each round. The Volga is the largest what in Europe? 45 seconds. The Volga is the largest what in Europe? Billy Wilder was correct, Harry. Good job, man. The Volga is the largest what in Europe? Is Julian here? Julian, you got this, right? I mean, it's Europe. You're the only one who's allowed to get these things. 10 seconds. Don't submit your answers until you show me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Show me. Ooh, show me. The show me state. A lady part. That's a point. Joe, you get a point for that. Lake, no. Opera house, no. Roomba, no. River, no. Wait, yeah, it is a river. It is river. Vagina type river is also correct. I'm going to go with lady part, and vagina type river gets you a point, and river. Question. Oh, hold on. I have to show you the answer so you know I'm not lying. Question 3. The Volga. If you can't find it, man, there's a guy. He's in a boat. He's at the top. How are Karmit Bashar, Ashley Roberts, Nicole Scherzinger, Jessica Sutta, Melody Thornton, and Kimberly Wyatt collectively known? 45 seconds on the clock. How are Karmit Bashar, Ashley Roberts, Nicole Scherzinger, Jessica Sutta, Melody Thornton, and Kimberly Wyatt collectively known? And you'd think I would have maybe altered some of those pronunciations the second time, because there's no way I got it right the first time. "23 seconds. I made a vagina joke, Steven. I don't know if you... It was a vagina joke. Okay, good. Guys, he got it. Nailed it. All right, guys, now show me your answers, please. Desperate Housewives. Polyphonic Spree. The Mars Volga. Oh, no, that's different. Yeah, it is Pussycat Dolls. For the rest of you who wrote Pussycat Dolls, it is the Pussycat Dolls question. Would anyone have gotten that right if Nicole Scherzinger wasn't on that list? Anyone at all? Nope. Absolutely not. I almost made it like a 10-pointer without Nicole Scherzinger. Question 4. My favorite question. What was the title of Niccolo Machiavelli's famous book published in 1532? And you might be saying, Doug, why is that your favorite question? Oh, it's not the question. Just question 4 is my favorite. It's always something about the number 4, I guess. My favorite numbered question. It's a great number. That's what I'm saying. George, give yourself a half point for agreeing. What was the title of Niccolo Machiavelli's famously book, published in 1532? Four seconds. 3, 2, 1. Show me. Yep. Yeah. Everybody poops gets you a point, Chris. The Prince is correct. But everybody poops definitely gets you a point. The good news is, it's just always funnier when Chris says it. If someone else says it, I think they're actually guessing. But when Chris does it, I know it's a joke, so he gets a point. Question 5. That's favoritism. Which TV series launched the career of David Cassidy? There are some people who we can look at just by looking at them. We know they have an inside track on answering this question. Did I spell that right? Oh, I think so. 27 seconds. Who's very young? Julia, do you know the answer to this? No. Greg, you know the answer to this, right? You're one of my horses on this, yeah. Yeah, that's how I describe the people who are my favorites. My picks. Let's see him. Kung Fu! I know Kung Fu. Magnum P.I. CSI Miami, no. MASH, no. But the Monkeys, which is hilarious. It's the Partridge Family. And my joke I was going to do was, you know the Partridge Family, they go, hey, we're the Monkeys. That was my joke. And you took it by actually guessing the Monkeys. Question 6! Which famous family of bankers dominated Florence during the Renaissance? What was the famous family of bankers who dominated Florence during the Renaissance? There aren't many famous families during that time period. Eleven, 10, 9 seconds. Sarah, you on this one? No. Let's see it. Yep. The Tudors, no. Great guess. Machiavelli's, no. Great guess. Yeah. To the rest of you, the Medicis. It is the Medicis. Yep. I'm going to start doing all Italian names. Just everybody getting thrown by all the 4 syllables. Of course, Medici is not. Anyway, I think not Machiavelli's, I guess more like 5 syllables. Question 7. By what name do most of us know the peak the French call Mount Cervin and the Italians Monte Cervino? 45 seconds on the clock. It's a famous peak. There aren't a ton of famous peaks. What name do most of us know the peak the French call Mount Cervin and the Italians Monte Cervino? This is not the first time. If you're a Wayla fan, I have shown this peak and asked you what peak this was. $210. What do we got? Yep. Mont Blanc, great guess. Pikes Peak, no. Mont Blanc, still, wow, no, a lot of, Doug's Dick Peel. No, yeah, Matterhorn was the one. Matterhorn, a lot of successful guesses. Successful. I'll work on it. Question 8. Coming up on the end of round 1, which famous silver screen act made their debut in The Coconuts in 1929? Coconuts. Famous silver screen act. There aren't a bunch of them. I mean, I guess there were, but you're thinking of like 4. It's one of those. Sid, Gina, you got this one? Yeah? Lynn, you got this one? No? Mighty Joe Watts? No. Okay. Tom Selleck, you got this one? Yeah. I never have to ask. If it's about anything that has to do with anything, Alex hates me for asking. Zero. What do we got? Charlie Chaplin, such a good guess. That's one of them. Laurel and Hardy. Nope. Wanda and Vision. That is a solid guess. I'll give you a third of a point for Wanda. Fuck WandaVision. Taking my audience. Look at all you people. Marx Brothers is correct. It was not Abbott and Costello. We were looking for Marx Bros. And I have not played Assassin's Creed lately, and thank you for asking. Question 9. I don't. Should I get a PS5? Okay. All right, I'll probably buy, like, Rent instead. Question 9. Need the full name, other than the Hatter, who used the Dormouse as a pillow at the Mad Hatter's Tea Party. I need the full name, other than the Hatter, who used the Dormouse as a pillow at the Mad Hatter's Tea Party. Greg, you on this one? Do you remember? You just don't know the character? Or, okay. Chris? You on this? Got it. Okay. No, the answer was. Got it. No. All right. At this point, no might be the most, it's the populist answer. All right, let's see him. Who's got it? Who knows? The White Rabbit's not it. That's so close. Amber Heard, nope. Cheshire Cat, no. Mad Hatter, no. We were looking for the March Hare. And only Team Lawrence of Arabia, Team Marissa Pistone tonight, got that one. It was, he's said delaying because he went too far and has to show it. It was the March Hare. That's the name of the rabbit that's also crazy and not the white rabbit that she chases. Question 10. Which museum is Leonardo DiCaprio's Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa in? In which museum? Who's seen it? Who's like been there? Yeah? Nice, nice. I was gonna... It's okay, right. Yeah. Fucking... I feel like I was using like pastels with a school paper towel back in 3 minutes. Oh, is that for 10? Oh, yeah. It does that at the end. I understand. Sorry, once you hit submit. If you hadn't hit submit, it wouldn't have done that. But we do them by rounds now. I'll explain that in a second. Let's see. I'm assuming you got it anyway, Sid. Hey, good job. The Museum of Broken Relationships. Jesus. It's the Louvre. The Louvre. All right, guys. Question 1 of round 2. Julia or Casey, be here. Sitting at the base of Nelson's column in Trafalgar. Oh, shit. That's right. Everyone else's score. Sorry. We've got Sid and Gino with 7. Clambird with many points. We've got 3, 6, 3, 7, 8, 10, 4, 2. All right. 5. Great. Yeah. I have to get used to that coming back and doing points. 3. Great job, guys. All right. Question 1. Sitting at the base of Nelson's column in Trafalgar Square are the famous large statues of what kind of animal? Sitting at the base of Nelson's column in Trafalgar Square are the famous large statues of what kind of animal? Lynn, were you ever in Trafalgar Square? Oh, nice. Did it? Okay, sorry, now it's game on. You should be able to answer now. If you saw him, a lot of you would be like, oh. Ten seconds. 2, 1, 0. Let's see it. Borno. Lion. C. Wow, lion. Bulls, no. It was lion. I thought I had a joke, but I don't. Question 2. What character was the Hobbit in The Hobbit? What was the character's name? And I'm not looking for a Hobbit. I'm looking for the Hobbit in The Hobbit. Ooh, tough question for the next one. I'm going to make the next one 2 points. No, the next one. The next one's just tough enough. I think, like, if anyone gets it, I'll just be excited for them, and I want them to have 2 points. Greg, you haven't played in so long. We're so happy to have you back, man. Welcome. Got it, Harry. 3, 2, 1. What do we got? Yep. Nope. Yep, nope. It's not going to be Frodo. It is going to be Bilbo. Also, Doug's dick again works. Elijah Woods is incorrect. It was Martin Freeman. Bilbo Baggins. Question 3. What is the only living structure visible from outer space? 2 points. What's the only living structure visible from outer space? Great question. 45 seconds. It is alive, correct. I know why that sounds weird to hear, but once you know the answer, you go, oh yeah, no, it's alive. Okay. What's the only living structure visible from outer space? Great trivia. I should put pants on. Do you guys have this one? No? Okay. Who thinks they got it? Nice. Nice. Jesus, Seth. If you've met her, you'd know that's correct. Let's see it. Yep. Wales. It is Mount Everest, no. Not the Great Wall of China, no. It is the Great Barrier Reef. The Great Barrier Reef. Well done. Question 4. What did Richard Jordan Gatling invent that was named after him? Oh, 45 seconds. Oh, did I stop it? Okay, we're good. What did Richard Jordan Gatling invent? Named after him. The Prince Richard. Jordans. They're named after. 0. Let's see it. yeah, Harry. Yep. Fuck Michael Keaton. That, you know what? Tonight, for all the people who have written fuck Michael Keaton, I'm going to give you a point just to remember we should always hate Michael Keaton. Yes, it is the Gatling gun. The Gatling gun is the correct answer. If at some point the rest of the night you need a point, give it to you for fuck Michael Keaton. And I will go, I can't go back, but somebody put it in at one point on Trivia Rat. I'll add a point to them. Question 5. What building is featured in the finale of the film King Kong? 45 seconds on the clock. What building is featured in the finale of the film King Kong? Does it matter for that? Okay, well then I'm saying the 30s one. I'm not saying the 80s one, but it was definitely the same one as Peter Jackson's. If I have to say the Peter Jackson one, then I know that one to be correct. But I can't believe the 80s one's a different building, unless it's just a totally different story. Seth, should that happen, I'm going to take back everyone's points. Seth said Michael Keaton's going to give me a kidney one day, and I'm going to feel bad. Good luck. Yeah, he's just gonna give me someone else's kidney. He murdered someone. Alright, hey, let's see your answers now. Yeah. It is the Empire State Building from New York City. That one. Wow. That's, I mean, there's so many things, so many reasons why. Question 6, which that reference is not as good of a reference now. Which famous statue was found on the island of Milos and signed by Andros and Antioch? It's just one of those famous old statues. There's only a couple it could be. Name a famous old statue. It might be the right one to answer. Sarah, you think you got this one? Julian? Lynn, what are you thinking? You got this? No? Okay. That's okay. Hey, at least your shoulders are loose. That's good. Yes. Yes. 2-1-0. What do we got? Statue of Liberty at the end of Planet of the Apes. Doug's Dick, another very good answer. Winged Victory, David, Statue of David, David. Only a couple people got it. It is Venus de Milo's Teller, the Venus de Milo. Question 7. Which river flows through the Grand Canyon? 45 seconds on the clock. What is the river that flows through the Grand Canyon? When next time I demand more confidence of your answers, being one of the only people to write Venus de Milo. You nailed it. I wrote the next question really weird, but I think I might know why I did that. Oh, did I ever do the time? Is it over? All right, let's just show your answers. Not the Rio Grande. Not the Grand. We are looking for not the Phoenix, but the Colorado River. The mighty Colorado, as nobody says. Question 8. Who originally wrote down the tale of Snow White? I believe because it was oral history, and now I'm looking for who wrote it down. But it's not, they didn't write it. That's why I said that. Oh, I might have snuck in a hint there. "45 seconds on the clock." Bad EDM. It's just bad. You guys will never know. Sarah, you got this one, yeah? What? Just, I depend on writer ones to be something. Just, I should not put you on a pedestal. It's not fair to you. Let's see it. What we got? C.S. Lewis, no. Aesop, good, fun guess, no. But the Bros Grimm is correct. The Brothers Grimm. Question 9. Which famous artist was married to Diego Rivera? Which famous artist was married to Diego Rivera? I hope Chris is one of those people who like has an original just like tucked away. He goes, oh, I'll answer by showing an original. Every now and then people answer with like the thing in their room that is of the question, that answers the question. I think we all know where I was going with that. Good, you didn't have his headphones in. Yeah, Harry, 10 seconds. Jasper, you got this one, right? You're confident? You're confident. You got it. 3, 2, 1. Let's see him. Diego Rivera. Oh, Diego Rivera, the female. Ava Perón, no. Frida Kahlo, yes. We were looking for Frida. Chili cheese Frida Kahlos. And question 10, end of round 2, team. The Putumayo, the Purus, and the Madeira are 3 of the many tributaries of which river? The Putumayo, the Purus, and the Madeira are 3. I nailed it. Why would you do that with your hand, Tara? Are 3 of the many tributaries of which river? In fairness, I said them in English, so there. I translated them on the spot to English. Hey guys, I have like 4 extra questions. Do you want them? Yeah? Alright. If Tom doesn't want them, I'm doing it. Let's see him. Uh-huh. 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 The Seine, no, we were looking for the Amazonian river of the Amazon, of an Amazon nature. I wrote question 1 because I just did too many questions and didn't realize I started like another round and didn't have to. Question 1. So this is question 11 of round 2. Who was electrocuted? Oh, I can't do that for Sid, can I? Just write them down. I'm just gonna, yeah, I'll throw them on. Just keep your score. Who was electrocuted in January 1989 after murdering between 19 and 40 people between 1974 and 1977? It's a famous kill person. Whoa, Lynn, yeah, good work. You look like you've killed. Yeah, wow, that's how it looks. Believe me. Trust me, it looks just like that when you do it. Who was electrocuted in January 1989 after murdering between 19 and 40 people between 1974 and 1977? Mighty Joe Watts, you got this one? Okay. Team Marissa Pistone, Lawrence of Arabia, you got this one? Yeah, you think? Okay. It could be several people. Let's see them. Yes. Richard Ramirez, no. John Wayne Gacy, no. Scranton Strangler gets you a point, Greg. Jeffrey Dahmer, no. That was later. Ted Bundy is the answer. Also, Al Bundy is also would have given you a point, but since you also got Ted Bundy in there, it's just you're doubly correct for one answer, for 1 point. And Seth, yeah, I'll give you a point for Dexter. Why not? Question 12. I don't know how to do that. Question 12. What city is home to the Musée Picasso? Ooh, did I do 2? Okay, good. The next one's 2 points. Man, you can do some moving and shaking in these last bonus questions. What city's home to the Musée Picasso? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. What do we got? What do we got, team? Yeah. Barcelona should be the answer. Madrid should be the answer. It's not. It's the way lamer one. Paris, France. It's Musée, not Picasso, which is what I thought people might do. Question 3 for 2 points. In what country is Serengeti National Park? Oh, Julian. You know what, Julian? I'm going to, take one of Cyrus's points. I agree. It should have been Barcelona or Madrid. Like, for sure, one of those people should have stepped up, but instead, leave it to Gail Berry. And not if you're from there. I just started the clock. Sorry. For 2 points, in what country is Serengeti National Park? A lot of countries. There's got to be over 40 countries. No, I'm just saying there are probably upwards of 40 countries in the world. You need one of them that this is in. Thank you. There we go. Thank you. That's the appropriate... What the crowd is now saying the catchphrase. That's pretty good. 3, 2, 1. What do we got? Anyone? Kenya, South Africa, Zimbabwe, Mozambique, Ethiopia, no. Zaire, no. Niger, no. Kenya, no. Tanzania, yes. Ghana, no. We were looking for Tanzania. I think 2 people had that. 3 people if you count Harry. I do. Question 4, Yeti monks is an anagram of which famous sporting star? Sporting star. Why did I write it like that? A famous sporting... Here. Yeti Monks is an anagram of which famous sporting star? He does sporting. Uh-huh. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. What do we got? Only one person? Mike Tyson. All right, guys, this is Wayla. What are you looking at? That's what the words stand for, or letters stand for. Basically, it's the visual portion of the night. If I'm going to ask a question, basically based on the question or based on the picture, or it will just be what are you looking at. So, without further ado, what is this famous Trivia Ronin summer destination? This is a picture of what famously discussed Trivia Ronin place to visit? We've talked about this place a lot. Oh, I can. Yes. Sorry, bud. Now it's a lot easier, too, than last week, so you should be good now. Or in the next couple seconds. What is this famous warm weather destination that is discussed often on Trivia Ronin? 2-1-0. Florida, no. Epstein Island, no. Miami, no. Beaver Island, Michigan, correct. Where Sarah spent the last, 7 months. We were looking for Beaver Island. Julia got it. Beaver Island. It absolutely is, and don't be ridiculous. You're being ridiculous. 1 point or 2 points, depending on how you answer this. What does that odometer say? Oh no, it really should. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me see if I have to. Hold on. I bet I know what I did. I got it. Now you good? Yep, sorry, I didn't start a new round. The first one was Beaver Island. I'm sure you had it. You'll get 1 or 2 points based on how you answer the question. What's that odometer reading? Oh, I didn't do timer. We'll call it 15 more seconds. Three, 2, 1. What do we got? Well, it's 1 point for 80,085 miles, but 2 points if you think it says boobs. Boobs. Next question. I'll give you 3 points. There you go. 45 seconds on the clock. What character is that? Was this super easy for anybody? And was this real tough for anybody? Super easy, super easy? Okay. Alex, you didn't have a childhood, right? I think I remember that now. Oh. Boobs! Sorry. 210. Talk to me, team. Aristocats, no. But looks like the rest of you, or Tits O'Malley, Ichabod Crane is who we were looking for. Trying to follow a theme. I appreciate that. It is just Ichabod Crane. I wanted people to think I might be doing Ichabod Crane. Yes, I wanted people to think I might be doing a lady parts thing. I'm not. What is the bone represented from 58 to 57 there? What is the name of that bone? The actual name, not the common. We're looking for the technical name. And I don't know if there's a more technical than what I'm thinking. Bone. All right. Maybe I should have gone this way. Ah, shit. Yeah. Six, 5, 4, 3. Dos Ichi. Let's see him. Yeah. Clavicle bitch will get you 2 points. Yeah, clavicle is the answer. The clavicle. No, go. There we go. What character is this? 45 seconds. It was never popular, always known is one of these characters. I just tried to swallow several ice cubes. "20 seconds. Guy in back of Team Terra. You know this? Do you guys get this one? Nice. Three, 2, 1. Yes, it is, Seth. You got the right place. It is not Vision. It is not Rocketeer 2.0. This would be Rocketeer like 80.0. Michael Keaton's boobs. I like the answer. I'll give you a half point for that. Fishman, no. Ultraman. I drank Bleach Man. Ultraman is correct. I drink Bleach Man will get you a half point. I'm going to give you 3 points for that. I'm going to give you 3 points for telling me. Oh my god. Kung Fu Dummies, like one of those Jackie Chan guys. That's incredible. Well, the monster that is Hollywood Parking. It's a much more real monster. I'm serious. I want 3 points added to you guys for that. That's fantastic news. Okay, next. What? I hope I didn't accidentally. Yeah, I didn't. Okay, good. What Poe story is this? Kind of tough to see, but if I told you what this was a picture of, it would be the answer. What? It's like he was wearing an Edgar suit, Allan Poe story. I'm not going to give you a chance, but I'll tell you what the theme was. $210. What do we got? The telltale boobs. Damocles, no. Cask, no. Cask, no. Cask, no. Pit in the Pendulum, yeah. Pit in the Pendulum. I needed to quickly come up with pictures, so I said to myself, ICUP. So I just said an I, Ichabod Crane, C, then like U, Ultraman, P, like that. That was my own little thing, just so I could quickly think, get pictures like 20 minutes before we started. And that's what made me think of boobs on an odometer or on a calculator. Yeah, porn. ICUP and porn. Those are all my favorite Pornhub searches. That's true. Rebus puzzles, bitches! 45 seconds. Greg, you familiar with the Rebus puzzle? It's basically that is saying something in that picture that is like a common phrase or a commonly known thing. They always showed up in local papers and stuff. I think I'm going to do 4 Rebus puzzles to finish every Wayla. Or at least that's the loose. Shot for getting a Rebus puzzle? I like that. I don't know. It's counting for me. It's at 13 seconds. Great showing today, guys. 3, 2, 1. Show me. Yep. Blow your away. No, that's adorable, though. You're dead. No. You're out of range. No. You're fired. Yes. You're fired. This one's tough. I'm going to give 2 sentences for this. What's that? Oh, that's... Yeah. That's pretty good. I'm going to give 2 points for this one. 40 seconds. Are we not, Seth? I don't know if you were saying that about the last one or... Oh, right. You're fired. Yeah, no, now I see why we wouldn't use that phrase anymore. And you're right. I'm wrong. And I'm going to give you a point for that, Seth. Hey, I just gave a bonus point to Seth. George, what do you have to say about that? Motherfucker, I need... Alright, good work. Alright, what do we got? Death becomes you, no, good try. 5 deaths, period. That's a great title for like a fucking Danny Trejo movie. No, you're fine. Pandemic, no. Oof, gross, no. Capital punishment, no. But to the rest of you who wrote death sentence, yes. 2 points for death sentence. Well, that is... Well, you also can't shoot the word "your" out of a gun. Alright, you know what? Hey, it's not a sentence. You get it. You've argued, you get a free point. Those are the rules. Once one argues, they get a point. And also, Sarah, I would never argue with you about this. So you're trying to win? You're trying to gain on Bud right now? 45 seconds on the clock. Oh, puppy. That is absurdly cute. Terrible teammate, though. Not even looking at the screen. Dean! What a cute name for a dog. What a cute thing named Dean. I've known a few Deans, and that's the cutest one. 3, 2, 1. Oh, squaring up in the ring, I'm giving you a point. But boxing ring is what it is. But squaring up in the ring is damn close. Is that the last one? Oh, last one. This was I didn't love this one, but you still saw it, so there. I don't love all of them. "17 seconds. What I do, oh, all I think about is you, oh, oh, I'm crazy about you, oh, no matter what I do, oh." All right, let's see it. It will all side boob. It will all vertical boobs. It will all melt away. It'll all end in tears. It will all end in tears. John, you could say, was a patient man. And that's not a pun. It was 1936. And he was waiting at the altar for Peggy. Peggy came around the corner and it made his heart swell. He couldn't believe it. And it made him remember what it was like asking Peggy all of those times to marry him. And every time she would say, "I'll think about it tomorrow." Over and over, "I'll think about it tomorrow." So she gets up to the altar and they go through the first part of the ceremony and the preacher says, "Does anybody object to this marriage?" And immediately John shot his eyes out to the crowd. Because, you see, she was, Peggy, a Southern belle, a debutante. She had a lot of suitors. And a lot of those suitors were in the room for this wedding. And he thought one of them might stand up and say something. And he looked to the crowd, and no one did. And he turned back to the preacher. The ceremony goes on. And the preacher, as they're wont to do, asks, "Do you take this bride?" Yada, yada, yada. And John says nothing. Why does John say nothing? Because the preacher wasn't asking John. The preacher was asking the man Peggy is marrying, Red Upshaw. Red was the best friend and roommate of John, and Peggy was the love of John's life, but also she had to choose between the two, and she chose his best friend. So why didn't John say something when he objected? Well, you see, a couple of things. He didn't blame her because Red was a handsome man. He was like a movie star type. He was a gorgeous man. He was uneducated and had become wealthy as a bootlegger. John was a writer and he worked for the Associated Press. He didn't have much to give. But he did know something they didn't know, and that's that he knew them better than they knew themselves. He knew the kind of wife Red was looking for, and he knew the kind of husband Peggy was looking for. And they weren't going to find happiness together, so he waited, because John is a patient man. Flash forward 2 whole months. Peggy says something, and Red didn't like it, and he feeds her the back of his hand like people did back then, and she leaves. She packs up. She goes. She's done. Absolutely not. It's over. Well, although he was wealthy, she came from a better family, and he wanted to settle Red. He wanted to settle to keep his mouth shut and not, like, dishonor the name. But John said, absolutely not. I tell you what, I'll give you a loan you don't have to pay back if you just make this an amicable divorce and don't drag her name through the mud. So he does, and Red Upshaw disappears. So picking up the pieces, maybe on the rebound, John goes to Peggy, and he says, "Will you marry me?" And she says, "I'll think about it tomorrow." To which he says, I heard that yesterday. To which she says, all right, I'll marry you. And they lived happily ever after. Now, a couple years later, she's a writer working at the same newspaper. She gets into an accident, breaks her ankle, and she's bedridden for a while. And he says, why don't you write something? You're a brilliant writer. Why don't you write a novel? You're lame anyway. Just hang out and write. Hell, it could be the great American novel. She says, okay, I'll give it a whirl. 1,000 pages later, she delivers to the publisher this story. And they say, whoa, this is really good. Is it about your life? And she says, no. And they say, no? The lead character's name is Pansy. Your name's Peggy? That's not the same. That's not you. No, that's a coincidence. And the fact that she's a Southern Belle debutante with a lot of suitors that she has to choose from, that's not you. No, it's not me. And the fact that she's married to a handsome, uneducated, wealthy bootlegger, that's coincidence. Yeah. Yep, coincidence. And the fact that the man she desires and wants to be with, she can't have because he's married to her best friend, that doesn't have to do with John at all. No. And they said, well, we love it. The only problem is we don't like the name Pansy. And she says, well, what should I name it? Well, you figure out. I'm sure it'll be great, but we don't like, she's just not a pansy. So Peggy goes back to the drawing board and comes up with a name, which ends up being the lead character in her great American novel in 1936. My question to you with 45 seconds on the clock, what did Peggy, short for Margaret, last name Mitchell, change Pansy's name to? "45 seconds. Greg, it looked like you had that one. Confident? Cyrus, I didn't see your final score, but I don't know if it was more than 33. Okay. 10 seconds. Got it. 28 and a third. 2-1-0. What do we got, guys? Anna Green Gables, no, but also the boobs of Anna Green Gables, no. It is Scarlett O'Hara from Gone with the Wind. With a score of 43 points, Greg, champion of Trivia Ronin. Greg and team, champion and Dean. Also, let's not forget Dean. Big round of applause, guys. And another very close second place finish for Sid. Let's give Sid a big round of applause for second. Wait. You guys have 40? Team Marissa? Where were you with your score earlier, you sons of bitches? All right, well, let's rewind and let's give Lawrence of Arabia four fucking people. Let's give... No dog, they don't win. Sarah, I agree with that. That's a great rule. No dog, they have a cute cat, but no dog. I gotta go with that. All right. I think that's fair. I 100% think that's fair. All right, so Greg is still our champion of week 60, or game 63. Champion of game 63. All right, well, that's going to do it for tonight. Thank you so much for your support as we try to grow this experience. It's totally in the script to say that. It doesn't make it any less true for all of us here at Trivia Ronin. I'm Douglas Larlam saying don't be shitty, and I hope you learned something. Waka, waka.